Hi everyone, it's Janice, and today I'm here to show you my latest junk journal. It's a blue rose fabric, and the lady on the front has been decorated with pieces of lace, and I've added a little charm dangle here. They're little ones I've made. It's also got a doily underneath, which I've dyed to match the fabric. Some roses, and those roses I've actually sewn a pearl to the middle of each of those roses, so you can see the doily better there on the back. The closure is faux velvet. I've left quite a long piece there in case you need to cut some of it off or use it to decorate inside the book. This one's a pocket. That's actually tied with some dyed seam binding. Inside that are little pockets and a tag and a note card. Quite a chunky book, lots of writing pages and a lot of ephemera. So that lady here, she's been decorated with some lace, and I'll just have to fix those little dangles. This one's a pocket with a tag, collage tag inside that one. That's a little flip of a piece of Samperia paper with a pocket. Music paper, and that little pocket there I've decorated with a piece of lace and a little bow and a collage tag. That particular pocket I made out of a playing card and just backed it and put some cellophane window there. This one's a flip down page. Just move that book up a little bit. That one's a little flip. These are new pockets I've made, and you make it like in an envelope form, and instead of putting the flap down you leave it with the top, and you just put a piece of, I put sari silk there, just a bit of a different feature, and it's quite a large storage pocket there. But these are new papers I purchased, and they're white, and I've left them white just for something different. This one's a wraparound belly band, and more of those papers in a smaller size. And I've decorated that with some lace, some rose lace there, and another piece of writing paper. Middle of the first signature, little key charm there, beautiful papers. These pockets I've made out of pattern paper, and I've made little snippets to go and decorate on that. Listen to silence, it has so much to say. And another note card. That one's a flip out, and I've made a pocket here. Should have some more of that writing paper, yes. Beautiful writing paper. And it keeps the book a lot flatter. A little pocket there with some note cards. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. I love all quotes throughout books, and that's the back of that lovely paper. Belly band and a note card and a tuck spot. I put that lady on there to match the tag. I have fun decorating these books because I enjoy the part where I sit and cut up everything that has to go into the book. Note card in that envelope. And that pocket I've made out of printed matte photo paper, and then I cut the frame out and add cellophane, a see-through pocket. Dressmaker, and I've made that one out of pattern paper as well. Envelope, and that one has a note card in there. That's the other side of the Stamperia paper. I've added a pocket there and a note card. This one's an envelope and it's tied with some sari silk. It has a pocket. I love the colour blue. I think I could make these all day. And a pocket there, and that's like a piece of organza. I bought rolls of that. It's so nice to decorate note cards and tags with. And that lady, I've backed her with some lace, and this one starts the second signature, and I've added a little buckle snippet there. Another one of those pockets with a lady on there, and I've put a little key charm on that one. Some more of that beautiful paper, and this time I've added a piece of applique to decorate. This one should be a notepad made out of Stamperia paper. Yes, it is. So I've added some pieces of paper there, and it just ties up with some embroidery thread. Another pocket with a note card. Beauty is power, a smile is its sword. And that's another one of those pockets that look like an envelope, and it has a note card in there. Another pocket with a postcard in that one, and a little tuck spot. I mix all the digitals, the kits I buy, so it's quite a mix. Note card with a little tuck spot there. Another note card. Every flower blooms in its own time. An envelope and more writing paper. Oh, that lady there I've decorated with a bit of tea-dyed lace. So, and the middle of the second signature. And some beautiful lace for the pocket, a little key charm, and a note card. And that note card I've also made out of pattern paper. Same with that one. I'm glad I've got a lot of patterns that I can use for ephemera. These are the pockets where I've also put the cellophane there. It's a see-through little window and a tag at the back. That one's sewn with some sari silk, the top of that tag. That lady I've decorated with a bit of gauze and some lace at the bottom, and that's a flip up. More decoration, and this belly band I've also added that organza there with the mannequin and a note card. And another postcard in that little belly band. I haven't counted up how many pieces of ephemera in this book yet, but I know there's quite a few. They're all decorated with a piece of lace of some sort, and I sew them on. Envelope, sorry, a belly band with a note card. That notation is, nothing is more beautiful than the loveliness of woods before sunrise. Oh, there's my owl there. I put him in this time. Dreams are illustrations from the book your soul is writing about you. This one's a piece of writing paper flip. And this one's some more white note paper there with a beautiful image on the back. This one's envelope, and it has a tag in there. Quite colourful, that one. And a note card. That one just does up with the moon piece there. An envelope and a note card in that one. And the back of the book. This time I made one of those little boxes. So inside, there's lots of room in here, but I've just added some note cards. I decorated the bottom, so I've just put some note cards. Follow your dreams, they know the way. I like that one too. It's happiness is not about getting what you want, it is wanting what you have. So that goes in there, and it just closes up. So that's my latest Shabby junk journal in my favourite, or one of my favourite colours, blue. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.